What's good, superstars? Back with another VV video. You got Superstar Joe. You got Superstar Rob in the building. How's it going, Rob?
You're a little bit stronger. You're a bit stronger.
You still got the edge, though. You still got the edge.
Yeah, you're recovering.
Slowly. Maybe 1 or 2 more days, and we'll be in the clear. Guys, if you're new here, do not forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit that bell notification. You'll know whenever we post. Whenever we post videos with CEOs, like Rob said last time, you never know what's going to be coming in the pipe, but make sure you have that bell notification. Also, get some of that juju. I know there was people at the Decon London who said they were getting juju all kinds. We're going to see it on our Twitter feed as we go here. Also, do not forget, you can also become a Superstar VIP. You get a nice badge next to your name. You can upgrade your rank through the badges and show it off to your friends. You also get access to our spreadsheet, which helps you decide if you should go for a drop. We also have a floor sweeping spreadsheet to help you calculate how many of the floor you need to buy and what to sell it at in order to make profit. A bunch of data-driven stuff. Also, we do giveaways. We're going to have a giveaway today for the Disney mini brands. We also, at the end of every month, do a giveaway for naming a star after you if you're in the VIP. So shout out to the previous winners, Superstar Bravivi Hart and Superstar Mo Galfrez, the first ever. So it's going to be awesome when we have this huge constellation going. But a bunch of things that we do in the VIP. So make sure that you guys join that. Shout out to the VIP. I think I skipped one. There you go. Page 1, page 2, and page 3, guys. Shout out your page in the comments below. Also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. On Twitter, you can find our VV page and follow us on the VV app. And we also have a Discord. Link is in the description. And we have a P.O. box if you want to send us pictures. If you want to send us something, we have a P.O. box that we can receive it. So that is all in the description.
Big news today, man.
I'm gonna try and do the Twitter. Or actually, let's do this first. Let's do the draw.
Yeah, we owe a nice.
We've been waiting a couple days for me to heal up so I can do the
we're whipping out the wheel. We're whipping out the wheel.
Shout out 96 entrants. Ready? Here we go. Sergio. Congratulations, Sergio. Rob is going to Italy. If you are Italian, that is perfect. Maybe he can just deliver them to you if you're in Italy. So let us know. We're going to post it in the YouTube VIP section for you to comment your Twitter or Instagram or however we can contact you, and then just reply to that and tell us how to contact you so that you can give us where to send the stuff to. And then you can pick yours from here. And I think there's a couple extras. Superstar Bravivi Hart, because he won the star, end up throwing his back into the pot. So we got a bunch that you can choose from.
Very nice. So, very nice Superstar Bravivi Hart, and congratulations, Superstar VIP Sergio.
Yep. So let's talk about the VV Twitter page, and it's a bunch of drops that happened today. We had a skateboard. Rob, did you go for any of the drops today?
I was so busy. I was upset. I missed every single one of them. I really wanted to go for some of them because they were easy money, but it is what it is. What are you going to do? So
I went for the skateboard. I didn't hit.
No?
It was hard to hit. But I think the common and the uncommon might have went under retail.
Uncommon,
crazy.
Uncommon's under 1825. Rare's at 35. So yeah, like the common. If you did hit if you hit the uncommon, you're at 18. Mm-hmm. So unfortunately, it is what it is. That one there.
It's crazy though. It's so limited.
It was super limited. But we had a feeling that it was worth the balance of risk and reward was worth it, because the rare and up did fine, and you're only missing by, I think, 18. And then on the common, I don't know if I have it here. I'm not seeing it. I don't have the proper name. That's why I think it's 20 or something like that.
Search party or something.
Search party. Okay. On my end, I'll just pull it up here with the search. We'll see if the search bar will find it. Yeah. So the search party is uncommon. That one there, it's 19. So, the uncommon is the common. There is no common.
Okay.
That's the reason why. So that one's under. So you basically, if you got rare, ultra rare, or secret rare, most people on this drop would have made gems, I think. It was a listed price of 40. So the rare actually is also under. It's at 35.
Yeah.
The outdoor one.
The put in cheeks one.
Yeah, exactly. So the VV outdoor guide one did not. Yeah. I don't think did it, but yeah, it's hard for it's not even picking it up right now in the search. There it is. That's okay. 35. So it's a little bit under the listed.
But I'm sure the other two are far above. So
the other two are far above, yeah.
And there wasn't that much of a discrepancy in the mint number. So really, it was like you had good odds to, if you did land it, to hit something decent.
Yeah. Surprising, though. Surprising.
Yeah. We also saw they had a sit down with Patrick Hughes. We've seen his work on the on the app before. I wonder if he's going to be doing a 101 coming up soon.
Yeah, probably.
The Illazillas, I hit this
Nice.
one. I got
Nice.
the uncommon.
Nice.
So that's probably one of my favorite ones. I like the
Yeah.
uncommon, and I like the one that was all wood that you don't like.
Well, the Illazilla, so the uncommon, that's the
It's going under retail, but I like it. I don't even plan on selling it.
Yeah, I mean, if you like the wood one, ended up going 56. That's the one I don't like. I didn't like the wood one, the ultra rare.
Yeah.
So this one's going 56.
Mine was the earth one.
The common
fire's
was
the
fire.
common, yeah.
And then we got the rare here. That's 19.
Wow.
So despite unbelievable. Despite how scarce these were, they got absolutely crushed. So I don't know if the secret rare is doing what we thought it was going to do. Easy money there.
I'm going to have to pick up some of these. You know what I mean? Like 17, 18 bucks for these. And there's only 800.
Incredible. A lot of them went underlisted. And
I might actually start buying some art stuff because I think that this is kind of ridiculous. But
we're starting to see that scarcity itself doesn't even matter anymore. It's just there's just not enough buyers. The money's tapped out.
It's really hard to make this set because of the water element is so scarce. And what we do learn, I don't know if you saw the video, but David, you said that this was an accident. It was a mistake. It wasn't supposed to be this limited.
Oh, really? Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
So
I missed that note.
The next one, soy milk. I looked at the clock 1 minute too late, so I didn't even go for it. But it ended up going below retail too, I think.
Yeah, that's the one we said actually not. That was
we wanted to go for this one.
Oh, right. We figured at worst it would go at listed, and ended up going 45 gems. Store price is 65. So yeah, got another one crushed.
To me, that one makes no sense. Why are you going for it? If you know what I mean?
That's Veve.
There's only one variant. You don't have an option.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes on this app. People buy and they immediately flip for under.
Yeah.
This isn't even gambling. This is just like hoping it's gonna go over, then realizing it didn't go over, and then just selling at a loss.
And I think you just sell it for box at that point. But I don't know if it sold out at first. I think it took a while. Actually, no, this one sold out. The other one didn't. Like the one we were talking about.
Human, we thought for sure
it didn't sell out right away. I don't know if it's sold out now.
Let's see. If we type in the human right here, it's selling for 98 gems. So it is underlisted. If you want one, go pick it up. 98 gems.
Let's come up a little bit. I think it was like 80 at one point.
Yeah. Well, that's
try to see if you can buy it still.
It landed.
Yeah. You can still buy it.
Still in the store?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, we were thinking it probably didn't sell. So that was very interesting. It looks like the scarcity didn't even matter on these ones. The premium IP is not premium after all. Yeah. You buy it.
You know what though? What I'm learning, I think I'm gonna pick up some Illazillas because why not? They're cool and they're very limited. Why not?
It's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
Here's some merch some people got from the decon.
Nice.
You got the hype bow tweeting out. Thank you, Veve fam. So little cute mushrooms that you liked.
Yeah, I like them.
They ended up giving out the Veve signs again. So I don't know if it adds to the total count.
That's a good question. We did a video on that they're going to re-mint. Remember that? We made a video saying that they're going to add mints to.
Is it second edition or is it still first edition? Good
question. That's a good question. I don't know. We'll have to look into it. Let us know below.
Backwards.
If you know, let us know below.
Maybe the other one had silver first and gold second. I don't know.
That would be a cool idea. That would make sense. So you don't have to re-mint the same one.
This was cool. I don't know if you saw this, but they had this. He got this mirror and it had the hair. So if you look in it, you get the hair.
Yes, I did see that. Yes,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, trolling hard.
And someone just put in their Spidey. This is one of my favorite collectibles for AR. I used it while my wife was pregnant in the hospital.
Yeah. Great.
Spider-Man, the uncommon.
Spidey just hanging from the top. Love it.
And then here's the human. I still don't get it.
Yeah, we had some upset commenters about the artist, being extremely popular, and we weren't giving the artist enough respect. But at the end of the day, Disney's extremely popular. The mint sizes are the mint sizes. This was a very, very expensive collectible. It is very cool, though. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's cool.
The lighting is cool. And, the fact that it's, first ever sculpture, I guess, on the app, that's pretty cool.
It has that optical illusions going on, depending on the angle you're looking at. So, it's pretty cool.
So that was Veve's. Then we got our Twitter. Bunch of juju going on. Superstar VIP Killian. He hit the drop. I couldn't hit it. He hit it. But he's struggling right now. I think that one's on the retail, you said, by a couple of bucks.
Yeah. And
he's a boarder, right?
So he might
like it.
He probably holds those gladly. He probably finished the set.
Yeah. And you're getting a 3-digit mint because everything had 3 digits.
Yeah.
We got Superstar Bones B. Getting that palindrome 404.
Very nice. Very nice.
And Bones B again. He just hit everything. This guy just hit everything. He's a VIP.
He's
He
on
hits
fire.
everything.
He's fired. His fingers are bots.
Yeah, exactly. So, guys, if you haven't already, if you haven't seen this, Waza, shout out Wazaverse. He went to Decon, friend of the channel, and he was like
ran
standing,
an AMA.
He was standing right in front of David Yu, and David Yu was answering all his questions, and he had the foresight to pull out his phone and record it for everybody here.
Smart.
He ran the second best AMA of all time,
Yes.
in our opinion.
Yes.
So shout out to Wazaverse. If you're not following him, he deserves way more followers on YouTube. Wazaverse, you need to get him to 1,000 subs at least, guys. But amazing stuff. He's bringing out look at it. He brought a bunch of stuff out. He even had the Patrick Hughes. He also does HRO stuff. He does a bunch of things, and really nice guy. We've talked to him, and just an honest guy. I like him. So make sure you guys go sub to Wazaverse. And if you didn't see, we're going to give you a little summary of, I guess, the beginning part of this video. We just want to talk about like how early we actually are to Veve. That's kind of the summary that we got from watching this video. It's just we're so early, and when you listen to David talk in this video, when you go watch it on Waza's channel, you're going to see why we think that. But Rob, why don't you explain a little bit of the talking points from this video?
I made a quick summary, and I'm definitely going to leave some gaps out. So let us know below in the comments whatever I missed in between. A lot of the things he said, I wouldn't say they were groundbreakingly new. I mean, everything he said we've touched upon at some point in the past. Now, one thing that he reiterated is about vehicles and machines is going to be a focus going into September. He did confirm, though, that we knew Star Wars ships were coming. He confirmed that there'll be 2 of them. And I think that people are going to be very excited about that when we know how these Star Wars nerds are when it comes to the ships. Yeah, so that's probably
a lot of people were saying, is the D going to be the Death Star? I don't know.
The Death Star, eh? The Death Star. Okay, we'll see. We'll see if it's the Death Star. It's big. He said it's big. He said it's when it's really big, it's hard to make it animated.
But he also said there's 2 things, so it's confusing, right?
Yeah.
But he also mentioned one from Star Trek is coming as well, I think.
Yeah.
One that's coming like this week, I think.
End of the week or something. I'm not really a big Star Trek fan, but I know there are lots, so that'll be cool. He said there's going to be a focus on the phygital aspect going forward. They want to find a partner to help implement the phygital, the NFT bundle with the physical. You got to ship things, you got to come up, the promo codes and all those things. So we'll probably see more from Veve in that space going forward. We're going to see it with the one-on-ones for sure. If they can do it on a mass scale, that'll be very interesting. Another one that he talked about, which was super cool and obvious to us, we've made many videos about it, is wearable devices. We see the value because we asked the question in our AMA about, is there going to be any future utility with old collectibles? We know from Reese that the case is that they probably won't be changing collectibles to make them have more utility. But if technology such as wearable glasses become more embedded in our lives, now all of a sudden you could put your wearable glasses on and see these NFTs in some kind of space in your house fixed so that when your friends come over, you can flex like at your own real life showroom. So that's another one that he touched upon. He moved on to burning collectibles, another video we've made multiple videos on about how people will, and Veve will give incentives. He gave us some clues of what those incentives are going to be. He was very specific. He said that when these collectibles go under retail, something that they don't like, they're going under retail for a reason. That's his own words. And maybe you would have to burn, let's say, 400 commons to get a prototype, and you wouldn't be able to buy the prototype. The only way you could get it is by burning. So
trading. I think it's more like a trade. You have to trade like so many commons, so many uncommons, so many rares. He said he doesn't know the exacts yet, but they'll give you the recipe.
They're going to give the community a reason to actually start trading in their collectibles. And we did a whole video about why people want to do this. And we know Ron English already does this in practice, like burning NFTs to get physicals. We know he has that. And I think Veve basically, I was surprised by this because when we made the video, we had a whole bunch of comments from viewers saying, why would Veve burn collectibles? The whole point of this is to be collectible. Like the whole point is to collect. Why are you burning collectibles? When new users come, they can't get the collectibles anymore. Well, then, he just confirmed it. You're going to be able to burn them and collect less because in their mind, he almost implied they're not very good because they're going underlisted. He implied that when he said that, right?
Well, he also mentioned that a bunch of times that they're trying to reward people who hold or collectors who are collecting stuff, I guess, rather than flippers. So if you're holding things, maybe there'll be a time when these burns will make your item more scarce and therefore probably increase the value. I mean, if you're going to be flipping and sending things off all the time, you might not have too much in your collection, then you wouldn't benefit from this. So I think that's one way to do it as well, right?
Yeah. He then even talked about targeted advertising. He said that they're going to start focusing now on, examples he gave was like maybe comic book readers. Let them know about Veve, start targeting advertisements so that they find this. Or Star Wars fans, start being more targeted in their advertisement approach. People are always saying when advertisement, it's in their plans. We know what's in their plans, but he just reiterated it again.
I can't remember, but I think he said something like Q4 or Q1 for Star Wars and Disney advertising or ramping that up.
Yeah, there was a discussion about how next year is going to be a big year for Disney.
Yeah.
50 to 100 million users is what they're aiming for, he said, which has gotten the community pretty bullish.
Yeah. Well, the way he said it was really bullish because he said we're not building this for 1 to 2 million. We're building this for 50 to 100 million. So, and then he was mentioning that when he was talking about the number of collectibles. So he's saying like Yoda has that lightsaber, however many there are, 20,000, I can't remember. But he's like, that's going to look like nothing when you get to 50 million people and you get a Yoda and it doesn't come with a lightsaber. He keeps going back to that example. So I'm assuming we're getting Yoda with no lightsaber at some point.
Probably. We will every lightsaber we got will probably have a matching collectible without his lightsaber, I think.
Yeah,
I think that's where they're going with this. So he says we're not building this out for 1 million users. We want to build it for 50 to 100 million people. He used that as an opportunity to basically talk about how like a big FUD in the community was like different, whatever movements or different stances that people hate. They just say, just give us one thing that we can buy, and it's more simple that way. But he keeps saying, well, remember, guys, if we were to do that, when this app blows up, it's going to be extremely difficult to get that collectible, that FA of the collectible. We would rather give you 5 Black Panthers with different rarities and different like motions and things for you to look at, so that's easier for the masses to collect.
And I think he also was worried about if they didn't give you all these poses, then all these people come in, they're going to be like, why didn't you give me this pose? Why didn't you give me that pose? So it's either way. You can't win sometimes when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah, the variations. He then moved on that there will be eventually end to series. So right now there's different series. One of them could be like Marvel Mighties, as you mentioned before we started this video. That's a series that potentially may eventually change. He didn't say which one. He had one in mind. Nobody knows exactly which one it is. What do you think, Joe?
I don't know if it's Marvel Mighties. To me, it's just like the most obvious one. I mean, I don't think they're going to stop like a Murmur-Cornos line or anything like that just because there's so many of them in the physical. And Marvel Mighties is like an exclusive line. Maybe it won't be that because it's exclusive, but they did mention that they're going to stop making a certain collectible, and whoever has them at that point. And when they say that they're done or like they're discontinued, that's going to be a big thing for whatever it is that is discontinued. So maybe it's the Batman Black and White. Who knows? Who knows what the statues are that are going to be discontinued? I guess I like to call it better.
I feel like they have to discontinue ones that are more limited. Like the Murmur-Cornos have like 9 seasons in real life.
Yeah.
Like in the physical world. And the NFTs are matching the real toys. So at any given point, the Murmur-Cornos another series can be made in the physical world. Yeah. Then you have to match it. So you can't really end the series. But maybe with something like Jurassic Park, where it's kind of set, the dinosaurs are there. They're not changing. They're not really adding new dinosaurs. So you come up with all the dinosaurs and you just end the series. I don't know.
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Let us know what you think the series is that's going to get cut. You're canceled.
Yeah. Then he talked about music. Music was a big thing. We talked about Raw English with music. He gave us the clue about the jukebox, which is something that you're going to buy the jukebox for your showroom. And then from there, you can get access to different music. He gave an example about the DeLorean. Maybe you want to drive a DeLorean and listen to music while you drive. He wants to do fun and meaningful ways to bring utility with music. And he reiterated that this is a collector's app. We are a collectible app. So it's not like music is going to be a focus where you can come and buy music and they're going to offer in the marketplace. It's going to be more like using music for the collectibles or buying a collectible to get access to music.
He was talking even when he spoke about the music about like the covers of the album or whatever. That would be the collectible piece where you get that artwork that is represented. Like if back in the day when you had CD covers or you had record covers, now you just got Spotify, right? So
Yeah.
he mentioned that it'd be like almost like a new vertical type of music.
Yeah, and he talked a lot about after that MCP and how the MCP points are going to be super relevant. And then he talked about how, displaying mint numbers is another big thing. We know flexing is important in the NFT space. People want other people to know when they see their collectible that it's not just a collectible. It's the number 41 of a collectible, because that means something and people want that, show that in their showrooms. So he talked about how MCP could get you access. I think the MCP Pro article, check it out. I think getting mint numbers displayed is literally in the MCP article. It says it's like you could, depending on what level you are, you can get it. So the team's working on that. They've been saying for a while it's coming. I'm excited for when it does come. That'll be their first little gamification.
And that was sparked when he started. Someone asked him about comics in showroom, and he said, "Oh yeah, it's coming, but we want to do it right. We want to have it where you can see what rarity it is, what number the mint is. I think almost like a slab type deal. He almost made it sound like. So the display of the comics in showroom might be a little different than you actually think.
Right. So let us know below if there's anything that you want to add to what we just discussed. That was a quick little summary of what was discussed today in that informal AMA. And it was a lot of fun seeing David off the cuff, just give his thoughts on all these different things. Please fill in the gaps below in the comment section. We love to hear what you guys have to say. You got anything for us today, Joe?
Yes, sir. We're back to opening them up, and we got another bag. So we're starting off fresh. You can start to put them in your little mini bag if you want. But one of them has been shipped off, so now we got a second one.
Nice. Very nice. So let us know below all your thoughts on today's video. We think that there's going to be a lot more coming. There's a lot of videos that came out today. Very lively day in the VV world. And if you haven't already, don't forget, smash the subscribe button, join the Superstar fam. Hit that bell button too, by the way, because you never know when CEOs might end up on the channel. So make sure you hit the bell button, because you just don't know what videos are going to come out next, right? And you can also now become a Superstar VIP. You got stars you can put beside your name on YouTube. You got our spreadsheets. You got advertisement capabilities through our channel. You have our buys and sells, acknowledgement of what our buys and sells are. You got first dibs on merch. And we will continue to bring as much utility as possible. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Love you.